Hi, Joe Murphy. This is video 3. So if you haven't watched the other two videos prior, please go back and watch these. These will all stand on themselves, but I've been talking about the psychology of leadership. One of the things I ought to step back and explain how I see leadership. Leadership is a way of acting. And it's not a position, but it's related to becoming a leader. There are leadership skills and behaviors and attitudes and ways of thinking that actually inspire others to model your behavior so that they perform at their peak performance or their best selves on the way to the goal. So let me say it a little bit differently. Leadership is a way of behaving that inspires others to perform at their best, to become their best selves on the way to a goal or an objective. So in order to inspire others, you're modeling behavior that they see in you on the way towards a specific goal. That has nothing to do with being a manager or having a title. Every one of you, every one of us can be leaders without even having a team of people that report to you. If you understand this is a critical aspect of the psychology of leadership. But I'm going to come back to this idea of life principles. This is the third session and it's critical. So the question becomes, how do we conduct ourselves, or how we conduct ourselves reflect our life principles? Say it again. How we conduct ourselves reflect our life principles. Essentially, we have all generally learned to conduct ourselves in a manner to fit in that is often repressed feelings of fear, shame, guilt, anxiety, and embarrassment about unacceptable things. So we've all learned to fit in and to conduct ourselves in a manner that often suppresses or represses feelings of shame, fear, guilt, anxiety, and embarrassment about unacceptable things that we did or someone told us we did. Okay, if you can get that, this is one of those things we carry around and we pushed it back in our mind. And in order to fit in, we've learned to act in an acceptable manner. Okay, that is, we had to be a certain way. We learned to be good, not make mistakes, remain quiet, and not step out of line for fear of punishment and shame. Do you see where I'm going with this? We all have it, and many of us learn this lesson too well. So now, as adults, while this is in the back of our mind, we don't even know this operating system is functioning, keeping us in place, in line, afraid of making mistakes because of this shame or guilt, and that we might be threat of being punishment through criticism or scorn or not fitting in. Okay, it's in the back of our mind. Sometimes it surfaces, sometimes we can see it, but more often we hardly know it's there, but it's there. And it's keeping you from rising past this break point and to tap into your infinite potential. Okay? If you can get this, I can go on to the next video, which will help you tap this infinite potential you have. Because this is what we're getting to, the psychology of leadership and becoming the best we can possibly be. I'm Joe Murphy, and I'm here for your success. Thanks for watching.